Okay. A generic greeting to everyone. Thanks for stopping by. I'm SomewhatDeadLee, and welcome to the penultimate episode of our Let's Play of Phantasy Star IV: The End of the Millennium. This is part 16, and we're going to get very lore heavy in this episode. That way we can devote all of the final episode to the last boss. I can't believe we made it this far. Ah, protectors, you have carried out your mission well. You have proven yourselves, and I can enlighten you with the secret of Algo's genesis. Many billions of years ago, a spiritual life form split into two lesser beings who eventually began to fight. After a long and terrible battle, there was finally a victor. The winner banished the enemy spiritual life form to another dimension. We call the victorious side the Great Light, and the defeated one the Profound Darkness. Which seems a little bit unfair to me, right? The winner automatically becomes light and then gets to call the other one darkness. I see. Light and darkness. The Great Light feared the resurrection of the Profound Darkness and placed a seal over the dimensional portal. A seal? That's right. A gigantic seal of 3 planets on one fixed star. That can't be. Imagine your entire existence is all thanks to some cosmic being, and all you are is part of a glorified lock. Yes, it is. The Algo solar system. The Great Light also distributed protectors of the seal between 3 tribes, the Parmanians, Matovians, and the Elysians. But there were fluctuations in the strength of the seal. Once every 1,000 years, its power would weaken drastically. As a warning of this phenomenon, the Great Light created Rykros, which returns to Algo once every 1,000 years, and myself, the Roof. But what use is an invisible planet as a warning? The Great Light knew that through the generations, the Protectors would forget their mission. So Rykros was designed to break its silence when the seal's final moment came, to remind the Protectors of the mission they were born to do. The seal's final moment? What do you mean by final moment? Throughout time, the Profound Darkness has seethed with animosity and the need for revenge. And once every 1,000 years, when the strength of the seal weakens, the most intense part of the Profound Darkness's hate-filled spirit is able to break through the portal and come to Algo in physical form. So that's what Dark Falls was. Every time a courageous person would defeat Dark Falls and bring about a brief period of peace by expelling it. But the Profound Darkness is patient, and finally it destroyed the planet of Parma in battle. That means part of the seal is gone. That's right. And now 1,000 years later, the Profound Darkness is trying to break completely free at last. The seal's final moment. Are you saying that it's happening now? Maybe it's happening now. I mean, who knows? We're just guessing, right? We're just guessing that this cosmic spirit of great hatred might be breaking into this dimension. It's an educated guess. The darkness will once again wield its frightening power and completely break the seal. Or what? Someone will conquer the darkness and render the seal meaningless. Someone like us. Protectors, listen carefully. If the darkness escapes, the seal, that is, the Algo solar system, will certainly be destroyed. The only way to prevent this is to go to the darkness, enter its dimension, and destroy it. Yeah, sure. Sounds doable. I mean, just look at that face. So as long as you have those rings of the stars, you should be able to withstand the largest part of the power of the darkness. So the time has come. Obey the will of the Great Light and attack the Profound Darkness. This is the very mission that you, as protectors, have been born to. Who do you think we are? Chaz, I've been listening patiently, and you keep talking about this mission. I'm not going to fight for no mission. And anyway, where is this great light now? What's it doing? The great light is no longer present in this galaxy. Convenient, real convenient. It has gone far away. You're telling me he hands down missions and he goes off somewhere. Give me a break. Missions, protectors, who the heck cares? It has nothing to do with us. No way am I gonna fight for someone like that. I mean, I wouldn't say it has nothing to do with you, but I'm going to live by my own will. Yep, there it is. Chaz. There's no one single truth. Chaz Ashley, you have set foot on Rycross. You must hurry, whatever path you choose. Chaz has a bit of a point, but Chaz, what are we to do? Rune, what is it, Chaz? To tell you the truth, I don't know what's going on. Oh, great. When Alice died, you explained things to me. Enrica tried to lift my spirits, but in truth, I really didn't understand. I could only see that the person who taught me everything had died. I would have sacrificed anything, even my life, for the peaceful repose of Alice's soul. But gradually, I found out that there are people who depend on me to fight. That's all fine, isn't it, Chaz? But I can't have the fate of all Algo rest on my shoulders. Moreover, this fighting is a mission handed down from the Great Light. If we have to dance to its tune, we're no different than Zio. I can't blame you for thinking that way, but Chaz, there's someone I want you to meet. Let's go to the Esper Mansion. The answer lies there. Chaz makes somewhat of a decent point, and we have to remember that this kid is 16, right? There are parts of your brain that have not yet matured at 16 and won't mature until you're in your 20s. Okay, we gotta get back in here. We're borrowing the inner room again. I've got something to give to Chaz. Surely not you're going to give that to a youth like this. Youth? There's no one other than Chaz. You've got to believe me. I understand, Reverend Fifth One. I will say no more. He says youth, but I do wonder what the original Japanese word was. Like what? Gaki? Kozo? some type of like young brat. Chaz, the sacred sword Elsa Dion awaits you. The sacred sword Elsa Dion? It's probably the one and only power. It's probably the one and only weapon that has the power to destroy the profound darkness. Go, Chaz, alone. Go and meet with Elsa Dion. Meet Elsa Dion? That's right. And at that time, you should find the answer you're looking for. Yay! I haven't experienced this. Chaz, pull yourself together. Human beings are so complicated. Here, let me heal you, then get going. Rin, why didn't you have this ability before, huh? Why didn't you have this ability before, huh? Why now? But yes, Chaz is all by his lonesome. I haven't seen a situation like this since all the way back in the beginning with Piata. You guys remember those days? I sure don't want to. God, that was an awful video. I could technically just grind Chaz here forever. Fighting nothing but phantom. Wow. Really? Really, Chaz? Oh my god, my dude. My dude, seriously, your big moment, and this is... Okay, here's the big moment. So this is the sacred sword, Elsa Dion. What? I hear a voice from somewhere.
You have made it, Chaz Ashley. This is the place where the spirits of those who fought to protect Algo return to. Elsa Dion is a sword shouldered by those spirits. Now, Chaz, you must take Elsa Dion in your hands.
Sure, ghostly voice, I will do exactly as you tell me to. Oh no! Just kidding. Hey! Flashback no Jutsu! Phantasy Star 1, Phantasy Star 2. Oh, there's Nei and Eustace. Poor Nei, damn. Yeah, so what's implied there is that he's kind of seeing all the history and there's gonna be a moment later. Prepare yourselves.
So you are Chaz whom Rune selected. You were able to understand.
Yeah, like I said, it's implied that he gets the memories, the experiences, the reasons behind everything. Ah,
Chaz, I entrust to you the care of Alcidion. All of our thoughts are stored within that sword. We will all be with you, Chaz, always. So,
don't worry. Leave it to me. And that's all he needed. That's all he needed was a seance with a sacred sword. Was to get it. That's all he needed to do to get his head out of his ass. I knew it. Alcidion promised it would give you power. There was no mistake in my judgment. You have to wonder, what if he was mistaken? Would the sword just kind of like shanked him in righteous flames? Like something like that? Rune. Chaz, let's go save Algo. Right. We're doing it for all life in Algo, and to create a future that is truly free from terror. A future unbound at last from the evil of the past. For that, I will fight. Chaz. Let's conquer, Chaz. For Algo. Yeah, kid, I mean, that's kind of an important reason, right? When you were like, this has nothing to do with us. Yeah. Teenagers. We have an emergency. Demi informs us that disaster has erupted on Motavia. Chaz. Alright. Yeah, alright. Let's hurry to Motavia. Excuse me, my voice caught it in a second there. Alright, yes, let's absolutely hurry to Motavia. Cannot be used here. Cannot be used. What? What? Why can it not be used to? Wait, why? What the? Oh my, you were actually able to get your hands on that. Trust the Reverend Fifth One to be able to pick the one with ability. Okay, now can I use it? I couldn't teleport out of that room. There we go. I could magically get the ability to heal a person to full health, but could not teleport out of that room. Hey, look at that, we got friends. Ah, you made it, Chaz. Raja, are you okay now? And Kira, you're here too. Minor sickness like that couldn't keep me in bed with those smoking hot nurses. Take me with you. There's reassurance in numbers. Since I'm so reliable, I'll accompany you. Raja and Kira, thank you. Yay, it's a big old family reunion. Oh, look at the feels. That's how you know it's definitely the final battle. Han, Grizz, and Debbie too. Except Grizz, just go back home. Go back home to your sister. I don't want you here. Hey, Chaz. You seem to have become stronger since we last met. I was scolded by Pana, but I came anyway. The system is finally stabilized. Now I can go with you. Everybody, thank you so much. Demi, what is this disaster you reported? Well, a large hole suddenly appeared north of Piata. The life forms around that hole are dying, one after the other. But there's no gas or radiation emissions coming from the hole. There's no need to verify it. We knew as soon as we arrived in Motavia. It's all due to the black energy wave. And a pretty strong one at that. I gotta stop stumbling. This is serious time, guys. It's the profound darkness. He finally opened the door to the other dimension. From the other dimension. I gotta stop stumbling. Oh! Also, he? Chaz, let's go. Isn't this the last battle? Really, you guys need taking care of. I'll be your big sister and look after you. Well, seeing that we're all here, I'd like all of you to go, but there are only 5 rings of the stars to protect us from the power of the darkness. So that means we have to choose one person to take. No, we have to choose one person because of gameplay storyline segregations that are just dumb, and it doesn't matter anyway because nobody can equip the Rycross ring. But we're going to ignore everybody first because we have to finish up one last side quest. Now I know, Deadly, it's been 16 parts. There's gonna be 17 in total, and you've wasted so much time on these side quests. Trust me. you're gonna want to stick around for this one. This one's very, very, very important. 2 towers in Rycros. Yeah, sure. Welcome to the Anger Tower. Elsa Dion is shining. A voice is reverberating in my head. Why am I stuttering so much today? No!
Oh, protectors of Algo. The Anger Tower welcomes you gladly.
I told you guys you wanted to stick around for this one. Where is everybody? Surprise! We got Alice back! See, I told you this was a worthwhile side quest. What? Alice? You're here on Rycros? Alice? Alice? Hey, answer me! Alice? Yikes! Alice? No, I don't want to do it! Oof. Ouch, I don't want to do it. Dude, she's fast. Oh, that didn't even work. Oh, crap. Oh, imagine I die right here. Oh, that would suck. Oh, shit. Actually, I might actually die here. What the fuck? I have come to the startling realization that I do not have a gaming channel, I have an educational channel, whereby my viewers discover the value of not being cocky, not being overconfident, not doing things for the lulz, because comedy will get you killed. Alice. Alice! Ah! Who's that? Surprise!
Well, well, protector. What a weakling you are. So you wail and lament for something you know to be an illusion.
An illusion? Is that right? You...
Ah, your anger, your hatred, it's quite a show of your force of character. Would you like to be able to wholly transform those feelings into strength?
Huh?
There's a technique to transform emotions of anger and hatred into powers of destruction. Do you want to know about it?
Okay, come on guys, you should know the answer to this, okay? You should absolutely know the answer to this, alright? And the answer is absolutely... yes! And of course, you silly people, the answer is no! Of course not! Don't mess with me.
Huh? Why is that?
Even if I won using such a power, it would be meaningless. It would only make us the same as the darkness.
I see. You fought the illusion, and yet you haven't lost sight of yourself. Alright, I shall trust you with the technique. The forbidden technique, Megid.
No, not this Megid, or this Megid. Megid, the forbidden technique?
There's nothing to be afraid of. It's necessary to feel anger and hatred for humans to be human.
Oh.
There shouldn't be any danger that you will be corrupted by the power of Megid. Just don't forget your true self.
Yay! We got Megid! Alright, the strongest light technique in the game. I told you guys, I told you it was all going to be worth it. I don't know why I did that. I don't know. What's the point? What am I even? And look, we got everybody back. Alright, now let's just go ahead and get out of here and come back to good old Moltavia to see that apparently a giant hole opened up. Well, oh my, what a giant hole indeed. So, remember when we were in Mayo and I talked about the ranch owner in episode 5 and about how he would prosper, and all of his business ventures are going to come true, and he and his family and his entire town of Mile are going to live happily ever after. Well, I was wrong. I might have been a wee bit wrong. There's nothing interesting. I'm sorry. That was some terrible. I didn't move close enough. Now I have to step on him. The ranch owner is, and he had such great hopes. Yes, everybody in Mile is they're sleeping. They're sleeping forever. They must have been done in by the black energy wave. They're just taking a nap. Even the street sweeper, the one who was constantly sweeping. Oh boy. Oh, I was so very, very wrong. I was so very, very wrong. Who would have known? Who would have ever have thought? Oh my. As punishment for being wrong, I will end things here for part 16 of Phantasy Star IV, The End of the Millennium. And that way we can focus on just the fight with the profound darkness for part 17. You know what? Let me know in the comments whether you thought that this fiasco was the better one or whether the sandworm shenanigan was the bigger failure. So with that, I hope you will all take care and a standard send-off to everybody.